Hello and welcome to the Bronco Wave. Today I want to have a look at Bitcoin US dollar again after yesterday taking a look at gold. Bitcoin has had quite some significant moves. If you're interested in Bitcoin, you probably will remember this significant high at the end of December 2017, which was, in my opinion, the finish of the first major wave 1, which in turn would lead to this correctional move wave number 2, which should spark a move which is in turn another wave 1, which is part of the overarching wave 3. So this wave 3, which should go all the way, in my opinion, above $30,000, has to be divided into 5 parts again. So we need a first impulsive move, which is this one, a correctional move, which can correct up to 99% of the previous move according to elite wave rules, which has happened here. And in my opinion, right now we are starting the first move of the next impulsive move pattern, which should top somewhere around, in my opinion, above $20,000 for Bitcoin before entering into a correctional mode again. But we will see about those targets. Maybe there's a buying panic and Bitcoin shoots well over it. Who knows? Yeah. So right now, let's just have a look at the short-term moves. So in my opinion, there has been a 1-2-1-2, a double impulse, impulsive wave 1 with a correctional wave 2. This has been even a running correctional wave, so this is usually a very bullish sign. So if this low of the wave C is well above the low of the wave A. So following this, we got this wave 3, which took Bitcoin really high, finally above $10,000, and of course a sideways running wave 4 with a possible wave 5 in here. At this moment, I'm not sure whether this has been out of the wave 4, or if I have to move this around here and place this 4 here, and maybe this 5 has to go there before we get another wave 4, and so this 5 has to go there and this 5 somewhere there, which in turn would form a new wave 1. So I'm not entirely sure about this. This 3 has of course to go over there as well. And but in my opinion, there's at least one move to the upside missing. So this is a correctional pattern, which to me, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. So this looks as if one more wave 5 to the upside is still missing. The question right now is whether this wave 4 will generate a new low and then spark up this new move, or if it just goes up immediately. However, right here we have this trend line, which has been very important all the way from back here, where this basically has been the resistance zone for Bitcoin, and which has made Bitcoin topple down. So in my opinion, this resistance line right here could be a very good target for this possible wave 5, and then maybe a finish of the wave 1 to finish off this impulse to generate a deeper correction, or just to go flat correction and then peak above it and then go down for a new correction. If we go well above this price range, we will be hitting the area of December 2017. So in my opinion, I expect some kind of selling interest right up here, somewhere between $16,000 to $20,000, where a lot of people entered Bitcoin. Maybe some people that entered at the end of 2017 are happy to get out at 3 years later with maybe a small profit, or even nearly no losses at all, after suffering a Bitcoin crash down to $3,000 from $20,000 almost. So in my opinion, this is a very good area for wave 1 to finish. So I could see this first impulse, this red one, finish somewhere around here in this range, 16 to 19, maybe $20,000. And following this, I expect a fairly deep correction. Yeah, maybe into the $12,000 range, maybe even lower. Who knows? But in order to make out correctional targets, we would have to wait for this impulsive move to finish. And as I said, I'm still missing this final move up, which would seal the deal for Bitcoin for the moment. And yeah, nonetheless, right now we have to see how this wave unfolds. It could generate a new low, would be perfectly fine, nothing to worry about. But I think, in my opinion, I don't expect Bitcoin to go very much below this $10,400 area. So, I mean, there's been a lot of buying interest here, and the halvening was just recently. So, I expect some kind of a sideways correction move, maybe a couple of days along this line here. So, in this price area, somewhere in between, before making another spike up, and then maybe hitting this resistance line. It depends when Bitcoin hits this line, but it's roughly above $13,000. So this is definitely a point where I keep my eyes out for Bitcoin and watch what Bitcoin does next. And yeah, but overall, I expect this first impulsive move from all the way down here to finish in this region of above $16,000. And in my opinion, once this is done, we will see a deeper correction. Up until then, we should see some kind of sideways correction mainly. Yeah, but we will see what Bitcoin does. So I'm very excited for Bitcoin. Of course, I'm very bullish. And yeah, I hope we see those $30,000 and maybe even those $30,000 and maybe even the $50,000 soon. Hopefully not in a couple of years, rather maybe 1 year. But we will see what Bitcoin does and how market participants react and what's up in the world and yeah, what people want to do with their money. Okay, so that's it for Bitcoin for the moment. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon.